Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. If you're new, consider subscribing and make sure you turn on your notifications so whenever I post, you will be the first to watch. This is a special painting. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys would know this painting is really special. It took me about 2 hours to make and it was really fun to make but kinda out of my comfort zone, and also I was having a art block that day, so it was kinda difficult for me to actually make it, but I did it. Also, I have a lot of questions that people asked me. I asked them to ask me questions, so we are gonna start now. But for this, first of all, we will get into the painting. For this, you would need black paint, red paint, orange and yellow paint. You can use acrylic paints or poster paints, whatever you like, or watercolors. And I used wet on wet technique all over the painting because I like wet on wet technique. And on the other side, you would need dark blue, light blue, and white paint. And black is the main color, so yeah. And paintbrushes, of course. So, on to the questions. First question is, how do you focus and concentrate into writing? For those who don't follow me on my Instagram, you guys, if you do, then you're a really great person. But if you don't, then consider following me on there too, because I also post my poetry there. So the thing is, I actually don't focus on when I'm writing. I will just write what I'm feeling that day or in that moment. I never sit down on my table or on my bed and think about writing. If I'm having an anxiety attack or anything like that, or having a bad day or a good day, or really happy or really sad, that depends on what I'm feeling that day. And if my brain is working, I will write down whatever I'm feeling, and mostly that comes in a poetry form. Or even if I write it in a paragraph, I will, after that, when it's ended, in like when I'm writing actually, I will sit down, look through what I wrote, and then I will make sure that it's right. That's it. I never ever have a specific time to write and concentrate on into my writing. I never do, because I feel like you're not a poet if you have to sit and actually have to feel stuff to write. You just need to feel whatever you're feeling and write. So I always have my mobile or my notebook with me so I can just write that down. Second question is, how do you select the type of drawing? I mostly draw animals because I love them, and when it's come to selecting my drawings, I would select the drawings that I feel attached towards, or I feel something, a connection between me and my art. I never select a drawing if it's beautiful or if it's unique. I always select my reference pictures or reference drawing pictures which I feel a connection with. That kind of like, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I always have a connection with my art one way or another. Maybe I really liked it and I felt a connection. Maybe I didn't like it that much. Maybe I felt a connection towards the animal. Those who know, I love wolves. So, and the third question is, what stuff do you have available on the table while drawing? Well, to be honest, that depends on what I'm drawing that day. Right now, like, I'm drawing this painting. For this painting, I would like to have my pencil, Faber-Castell Gripmatic pencil. That's a must. Whatever I'm drawing or sketching or coloring, whatever, that's a must. After that, brushes, of course. If I'm painting, brushes, water bottle. Really have to have my water with me. I like to finish it when I'm drawing. So, like right now, I have this, and my sharpener, and the other stuff like my colors. If you guys want me to actually have another video of the stuff I actually use, like in a detail video, my pencils, my color pencils, and all that, let me know in the comment section below, or just thumbs up this video so I would know. Do you listen to music while drawing? Yes. What kind? I have no kind. To be honest, I listen all kind of music. So, your motivation. I think motivation should come within, because it shouldn't be something, but whereas motivation, I like to make sure that it's from the inside. Because sometimes I really want to draw, but I don't have motivation, so I won't draw, because I know if I don't have motivation, I will just rush through it and the process will be really bad, and in the end I will be just discouraged. Your favorite drawing? I think my favorite drawing would be the eagle one or the howling wolf, the first video on my YouTube channel. That would be my favorite drawing. Why do you say take care of your mental health in your videos? Because when I listen to people saying take care of yourself, I automatically think that they're talking about my physical health, my physical appearance, or my physical health, and mostly of the majority of the people think about that. Because when it comes to mental health, we mostly just don't think about it, or we just don't think that it has so much importance than more than its physical health. Because if your mental health is okay, you would actually take care of your physical health too. But if your mental health is trash, you don't want to take care of your physical health. So that's why I actually say take care of your mental health, because it means so much to me that mental health should be very, very, very serious, and it should be taken care of, like, so much. Why always black and white? Well, this painting is in black and white. Well, I mostly do sketches, so I think sketches are supposed to be black and white because they're just graphite pencils. So I don't use color pencil because I'm still learning about the coloring, about them. Like, yeah, you always learn, that's life, but I'm still learning. Other question is, I lost the questions. When did you started drawing? Last year, I think. Yes, last year in March, or yes, my first sketch was in March 2019. Then after that, I was like, yeah, and I think that era that every artist goes through is just draws eyes. I drew a lot of eyes, like a lot of eyes. Now when I look at eyes, I'm like, nah. But that's the thing. I found myself I want to draw animals, so I draw animals. But I also draw portraits sometimes here and there. I'm not good at them that much because I can't get the face proportions right. But I'm still learning, so I may post one or two of my drawings, portraits drawings actually. Favorite thing to draw? Animals. Like, seriously, animals. I love animals for some reason. Favorite thing to draw, I would say wolves if you're being specific, because I really love wolves. If someone else love wolves, make sure you thumb up this video and comment down below that you love wolves and why do you love wolves, because come on, you, like, yeah. What would be your next theme? Those who don't follow me on my Instagram won't know that I always have my themes for my poetry. For example, the theme that is I'm still writing or posting is anxiety. The next theme I was thinking about nature, so I would draw a lot of nature drawings or paintings. Would do you prefer pencil shading or pencil coloring? I would say pencil shading, because for pencil coloring, I think there you should have a solvent to actually blend the colors in and create a really beautiful artwork. Whereas in the pencil shading with the graphite pencils, black and white pencils, you just need actually a blender, like a stump or a brush, that depends on what you're drawing with. So I would actually go with pencil shadings. How do you keep yourself motivated? Again, motivation should come from inside, not from outside. So make sure you are inspired by outside, and motivation would come from inside. Did you ever felt sad? Yeah, everyone does. Everyone is a human. Everyone feels sad once in a while, and that's totally okay. Why animals? Okay. Animals. Ugh, okay. I don't know. I think when it comes to drawing, I just feel a connection towards animals. Again, I feel connection towards my art, so I only draw that what I will feel connection towards. What is your inspiration? Okay, that's a tough one. My inspiration. When it comes to inspiration, I would look at the other artists that I follow or that follows me. I would look at them and just think, wow, their art is so beautiful. I want to be like them. I want my art to be like them. But for that I have to practice. I have to actually draw. So I do that. I draw. But again, on the other form of inspiration, I would say when I actually feel a connection towards a drawing, it's like I need to draw this. Like, I freaking need to draw this. Like, for this, for example, that I'm drawing right now, painting right now, this piece was stuck in my head for so long, and I was like, I need to draw this, I need to draw this, I want to draw this. But then this day when I was actually drawing this, I got an art block, which was actually really difficult for me to draw. And for those who don't know what art block is, it's different for every artist. Sometimes you just don't get the inspiration, sometimes you don't have the motivation, and yeah, I'm just changing my accent. And sometimes you don't have the energy, I would say. But for me, when it's come to art block, my hand and my mind doesn't cooperate with each other, so that sucks. Did you ever wait, what? Did you ever depressed? Did you ever feel depressed? Oh, that's okay. You can just read my poetry and you would know that. Yes, I felt depressed. I was depressed for about 2 years. About 2 years, yes. About, yeah, year and a half. It's almost about 2 years, but I fought. And guys, depression is really serious, so don't joke about it. Don't just laugh at it. If someone is talking about depression, make sure you listen to them and make sure you help them in one way or another. If you don't listen, if you are feeling overwhelmed yourself, just make sure you tell them that you're overwhelmed, but you will listen. Make sure you just don't close your doors at them if they're opening up to you. So depression is a really tough talk, but for me, I fought with it. It was really tough, thanks to my family and my friends who really supported me this tough time. So shout out to all of you guys. Do you collab? Yes, I do collab. I'm collab with anyone actually. I haven't collabed actually, but I want to collab, and I think there may be one or two collabs coming your way, so keep waiting. What color pencils do I use? The color pencils I use are different actually. I use Faber-Castell, I use Woodholic, but I haven't actually drew something with the color pencils except for the watercolor eye. And if you guys haven't seen that video of watercolor eyes, do check out my channel. I will link it in the description box, and I will also somewhere here it will just pop up right now. So make sure you do that. Check that out. It took me a lot of time, and it was actually the first time I was drawing color with watercolor, so it was kind of tough and messy. A lot of messy. Can you draw something else other than animals? Yes, I can, and I do. I drew watercolors. Guys, come on, check that video out, or check my Instagram account. These are the questions that were on my Instagram, and you guys follow me. So why don't you know that I draw other than animals? But if you don't know that, so I do draw other than animals, and I am gonna draw other than animals because there are a few things that are coming your way that I'm gonna film. I haven't yet. I have it in mind. I have the motivation to do so. So I will film other than animals. How do you get the proportions right of the animals? That's a tough one. I can make a video of it. That how I actually learned about them, different animals and different stuff. I can teach you guys if you want to. Just comment down below. Or and yes, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for, guys? Subscribe. It would mean me a lot. And if you're new, consider subscribing. And if you're not new, and you're watching this video, you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed, that's a really bad thing to do. Okay? Subscribe. Thank you. I'm waiting. Come on. You subscribed? Thank you. Will you draw Chadwick Boseman? Okay. He died. Wakanda forever, guys. Yes, I am a Marvel fan. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's a thing that you guys have to wait and know. So keep up with me on my Instagram and you will know behind the scenes what I'm drawing or not. When is your birthday? My birthday was on 29 August and it passed. And this special painting is actually from a gift to myself because it's kind of nice, I think. Do you sell your art? I mean, I want to sell my art. I am starting to think about my business, but I'm not sure yet because there's a lot of things to do and know to do. But I'm still learning, so maybe I will start my own business or not. Next question is if there it is there sorry It is, oh my god. Is there a book that has changed your life or influenced you the most? No. I mean, I haven't read that kind of book that can influence me. I have read Harry Potter. I have read The Dark. If you guys haven't read The Dark, you guys need to do, like, literally. It's really good. I am into most more mythical or science fiction or fiction. Fiction. I am really into fiction. Most passionate about. What are you most passionate about? Art, art and writing, and makeup. I love makeup. I love art. I love all of that. I love anything that is creative, and that's it. Favorite quote. What is your favorite quote? My favorite quote would be, not every action deserves a reaction. This thing is so good that I just can't, like, just think about it for a minute. Not every action deserves a reaction, because in our lives we tend to think that if somebody did something to us, they need a reaction, and if we did something, we need a reaction from another person, whereas we don't need or want any kind of reactions. We just want our actions to be influenced, not reactions. So yeah, if you can learn one new skill, what would it be? I don't know. Digital art, I would say. I love digital art. When I see people or artists just doing digital art, and I'm like, wow, this takes so much effort and layers and all that, and I can't even grab a pencil and write it on my tablet without screwing it up. So, if you can be one mythical creature, what would it be? Um, werewolf? Werewolf, yes. I would like to be a werewolf. Like, with claws and fangs and all that. Oh my god. Sorry for that. I think that's it. I hope so. Because I can't find any more right now, and I'm damn sure I will find after this video is ended. So, yeah. Because I can't find right now, and it's kind of like, whatever. If you guys do paint this, tag me on my Instagram, follow me there, subscribe here, and follow me there. I am also on TikTok, it's Casey Creation. Follow me there also, and we can have a little chat. And if you want to collab with me, if you have a YouTube channel and if you want to collab with me, just DM me on my Instagram and we will talk about it. I'm always open to collabs, and even if you don't draw animals, you draw something else, we can select a theme that we can both draw on. So make sure you do that. And I really hope you guys like this piece, because I love this piece. And yes, I also did use a little bit of markers. I just saw it, and you can use any markers you have. These are actually the calligraphy ones. I stole it from my sisters. That's it, actually. And make sure to tag me there or use my hashtag, and take care of yourself and your health, your mental health, because it matters. You matter, everyone matters, every life matters. And if you're feeling overwhelmed or you want to talk about something else, my DMs are always open. We can talk about anything you want. I hope you guys like it and enjoyed this video, because I did. So, bye everyone.